going to be at a point that, you know what, I'm sick of people, I'm sick of life, and then I'm going to sit right here and I'm going to probably do something stupid. For where now, I cannot be at that point for where I'm going to do something stupid. I need to go and do something positive from where I can keep on moving forward. Just like having a conversation with my friend on today, this morning and everything like that. I mean, my friend needed to talk. She's like, hey, I need to talk to somebody. Like, you the only one that I know is up right now. And I was like, okay, I'm up, but what's good? And so then, my friend is talking, and they're like, yo, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, I done been through this right here, this what done happened to me right here. And she said, and then the person was like, the more and more I think about it, the more and more it's making me upset. I said, okay, then cool then let's fix it. Don't think about it no more. I mean, yeah, it's still there, but don't think about it no more. Move forward. You did what you need to do. You done asked for forgiveness and everything like that. Now, forgive yourself, and then now keep on moving. And so, my friend was in the message was like, dude, really? And I'm like, really? Sometimes we make things so hard than what it needs to be. From where we'll make it be like this little, but then we'll make it like this big. Oh my God, it's like the whole world is about to explode because you done flubbed out this something like this small. And I'm like, yo, it's okay. Learn from your mistakes and be able to move on. I mean, one person was telling me in business, and he was like, look, I know things didn't seem right how the way that you wanted to go. He said, cool, I get it. I've been through that before. He said, but the one thing that I had to learn from whenever everything done happened, and everything may not go the way that you want it to go right now, but the one thing that I had to learn from this, from the whole ordeal and everything like that, I said, man, what did you learn? He said, I had to learn how to learn from my mistakes, and I had to learn how to get up, and I had to learn to keep on going. Despite everybody was talking sugar honey iced tea about me. They're saying that I can't do this. I should have not have done this. I should have kept this other little hustle stuff I had going on and everything like that. But the one thing that made it so interesting for me, from where me and my person in business was talking and everything like that, he said, yo, I had to learn that people look at the old me and they were like, man, the old you, that was good, that was great. And then he said, but the old me wasn't good for me. He said, I had to start me a new. I had to start something new for me that's going to be better for me, and it's going to be better for not only just for me, it's going to be better for my family as well. He said, because I need to get out of some things on what I've been, I need to get out of some of the things on what I'm doing, and I need to move to something positive. And so now, he said, now I done been through some stuff right here. People still talk about me and everything like that. He said, because look, it's kind of funny how some of the people that have been talking junk about me, they try to be in my face and still smile, talk about like we good. And we really ain't that good. I just sit there and listen to you and for you to have your little conversation. And he said, if you ever notice me sometimes, he said, that I'm really not paying attention to you if I'm about to go do something else. And then while they still talking, I'm like, yeah, okay, And he said, sometimes you may see me like I'm about to light up my cigarette, but like, yeah, okay, whatever. All right, cool, bet, okay. And then he kept on moving. And so laughing, sitting with him and and laughing with them and everything like that. I'm saying, dude, you was a trip. But he said, but you know what though? I had to learn how to keep on pushing. I cannot sit right here and let people talk me down and be like that. I'm not this and I'm not that. I gotta keep on going. I gotta keep on moving. And just kind of way that he tells me, he's like, bro, you gotta keep on moving. You gotta keep on pushing. He was like, shoot. Most people thought it was the end for me whenever I became a double amputee. He said, but then he was like, but you know what? You're still able to keep on pushing. You're still able to keep on moving. Just like me and Latasha have a conversation. She said, how in the world does somebody that was in the hospital and you died and you got revived back, and then you worrying about everybody else. You worry about some other things of what you had to do for that day that you had to miss because you was in the hospital. Not many people do that. She said, but in the same token, you was like, it was that mentality of like, you have to be able to keep on pushing and to keep on going. I know, it's some people want to be like, well, that, that's easier said than done. You know what? It is, hey, just go ahead and be honest. It is. It's easier said than done. Sometimes you have that moment from where you want to like fade back sometimes and then look. Like, this is my thing. I always had a thing for whenever I would say, when I don't want people like to notice me or to be talking about me or what like that, I will always say, I just play the background. I'm good. I just be in the background. No problem. But then most people are like, no, you don't need to be in the background. No, you need to be right up here in front. You need to be able to tell the story. You need to be able to do this and you need to be able to do that and everything like that. And then sometimes I was like, man, I just stay in the background. I'm good. I just stay in the background. I mean, 'cause I'm not doing this like trying to get like no, it's not a popularity contest or anything like that. I'm just saying because like, yo, I want to live. And so I want to live. I got to keep on doing what I need to do. So then I had to learn sometimes I cannot be in the background. Sometimes I had to be straight right there in front. And I was like, I'm like, But then I had to learn, like, yo, you got to keep on going with this thing. And so that's why I was saying, like, whenever that stuff is trying to tear you down, things trying to hold you back from doing the things what you got to do, yo, keep on pushing on it. And for one thing, what I had to do, like, I had to learn how to smile. And, like, smile through this thing. And then, because, look, people could always tell when you're going through something whenever that you, like, we be all frowned up, we got stuff going on, we're, like, in the days, we're all zoned out and everything like that. But then, sometimes, like, you know what, just smile. Like, I was telling my friend today, I was like, yo, like, I said, yo, like, when you going out doing your things for the day, like that, yo, just smile. Just be able to smile. Know that God still has your back. That's a reason for you to smile right there, because you know what? Despite everything of what you're going through right now, God still got you. God is still covering you. God still loves you. That's a major reason to keep on smiling, because you know what? Even though the enemy will try to hold you down, try to stop you from doing the things of what God wants you to do, but guess what? God is right there guarding you, protecting you, watching over you, sending down his angels to watch over you, to keep you safe, to keep you in his consuming fire. So why not smile and knowing that God got your back? So smile. Like, it's so funny, like, my wife and them be getting up and they say, babe, you ought to be looking like a gangster. Like, why don't you just smile? And like, why don't you, like, smile in the picture sometimes? Show a smile and everything like that. And so then I'm going to be honest with you guys. I can be honest with you guys on here. Like we said, we honest, open, and transparent on here. It was times I didn't want to smile because I feel like I didn't deserve to smile. I felt like I wasn't, how do we say it? I don't want to say worthy, but then I feel like I didn't have the right to smile. That's the best way to be said. Not saying worthy. I didn't have the right to smile. It was like I'm supposed to look like I was right here thinking that I was supposed to be in like this this misery look and everything like that. But then I really had to learn, was like, yo, like, I have a right to smile because God got me. And not only on top that God got me and everything like that, like my wife is by my side. I got my family by my side. I got my church family by my side. Shoot, y'all just act like church family, act like family anyway. So we always stick together. But it's like I have a right to smile, despite on some of the negative things that people done said about me. I have a right to smile. You have a right to smile. You have a right to be happy for yourself. And I was looking on Instagram, and like one of our people that I follow on Instagram and everything, and shout out to, if she's watching, shout out to my homegirl Iris and everything. She always saying in one of her Instagram posts, she was like, yo, like, like honor yourself and cheer for yourself. Because sometimes you have to be a cheerleader for yourself. You're not going to have people that's going to be cheering you on all the time. So you got to be that cheerleader for yourself. So like today, when I'm saying to you guys, yo, be a cheerleader, yo, you gotta cheer for yourself. So yo, give a smile for yourself. Smile. Give somebody a smile. Shoot, smile for yourself. Look in the mirror and say, you know what? I feel great today, and smile about it. Shoot, you feel like you looking great and awesome and everything. Man, then you better smile that you feeling great and awesome. Shoot, my wife does it all the time. She looked in the mirror, she said, oh, I look good. And she stopped smiling about it. I said, well, baby, you go ahead and smile. Keep on talking about yourself like that and keep on smiling. Because she has a right to smile. Just like I have a right to smile. Just like I can look in this camera right now and be smiling and be cheesing right now. And I'm like I said, and I'm full of excitement. I don't know what God's gonna do, but I'm excited about it. It's like, yo, I just like, boy, God, when you come in this mud, when you come in here today, it's like I'm excited. I'm expecting my Father to do something. I don't know when, but I'm in excitement. I'm in excitement and expecting my God to do, my Father to do something. And I'm so excited because I know that God can do something for me. Just like he can do something for you. I'm so excited. Look, I'm so excited. Look, I'm going to be smiling all day. Look, y'all might find me on Facebook or something like that and just put a smile, just put a bunch of smiley faces and everything on Facebook and everything and say, you know what, just smile for the day. Motivated to me. Just smile. Hashtag, smile. Look, I wouldn't say, look, have a Coke and a smile, but you know what, don't have no Coca-Cola and a smile. Just smile. Have God and smile. I'm actually going to do that too. Whoever watching this, I need that for a shirt. Hashtag, have God and smile. Amen. But yeah, smile. Enjoy it. Embrace yourself. So like, yeah, one, forgive yourself. And then two, embrace yourself. We was up in here last night. Me and the wife, we was up in here last night. Wifey was doing her thing or well like that. And even though we were sleepy, but like my wife was excited because she was able to do the things on what she wanted to do and what we needed to do to be able to push things a whole lot more. And so she was like, well, and then like, and me, I was the typical husband, honey, whatever works for you works for me. That's how I went because brother was sleeping. I ain't gonna lie, I was sleeping. I was getting tired. And I was tired. I was up all day. And so, but then, but just with being up, and then, then my wife was up. She was getting ready for work. And then I woke up. She's like, oh, honey, you up? Well, hey, honey, how you doing? Good morning. And then she left me a list. And then first I was like, wait a minute, why is she leaving me a list? I said, oh my God. It's like, I got this to-do list and everything like that. But the to-do list, it wasn't to make it bad. It wasn't like a bad list to do. It was a list for like, hey, baby, just go ahead and push this thing. Let's push even more. Just like I told her about the meeting when I had on the other day, and she was like, wait a minute, when did this happen? I said, well, this already happened. Well, you already did this program? I said, yeah, I already did it because the person just helped me on how to do it and everything. So I already did it, and so I'm just waiting for disapproval and everything like that. And so then she was like, wow. Well, keep on moving forward on this thing, keep moving forward, keep moving forward and everything like that. And so that's the same thing that's the same thing with what I'm saying for you guys on today. Keep moving forward, keep pushing, keep going for that goal that you got. I know some people on here talking about owning a restaurant, talking about, doing a own clothing design or anything like that. Whatever it is that God has for you to do, embrace it. Be your own cheerleader and cheer for. Say, you know what? Clap it out. Say, you know what? Today's gonna be that day. Today's gonna be that day. Today's gonna be that day. Encourage yourself that today is gonna be that day. Encourage yourself. That's why I say, like, smile, encourage yourself, because today is going to be that day. And then if it don't happen today, be like that on the next day, and then on the next day, and on the next day. Even if it does happen on today,